So as I look back at 2020, I'm very, very thankful for the year. Um, we've had plenty of challenges to work through, but it's been a huge blessing to be able to have opportunity to serve you as a customer and a friend. And it's just been an inspiring year to look back and see the support that we've had from many, many customers like you. And so thank you very, very much. And a thank you from our whole team here at the Makers Meadow. We just really appreciate the opportunity that we have to work on the land and care for it and raise a healthy food product for you. So here's a little bit about our team and just a thank you to each of them, because without all of us together, we couldn't do any of it. So thanks again.
There's the boys and Rhoda. That's kind of where it all starts. Rhoda takes care of the baby chicks that come in and daily chores with the livestock as far as feeding and watering and moving them to fresh pasture. She really enjoys spending time on her horse. And there's our dog Aspen, Anatolian Shepherd. Enjoys following Rhoda and the boys around while they're doing chores. Rhoda very diligently cares for the animals each day and does her absolute best to make sure they have the best life they can have. Here's a few of the turkeys. That's our last batch for the year. We got processed on the 29th, and moving them even whenever it was snowing some. They picked down through the snow and still getting some grass, so it's just such a blessing to be able to have livestock that can enjoy being outside, not cooped up in a barn, natural sunlight, and fed organic feed that is raised here locally. So we actually mix that feed here on the farm still. So we know what's going in it. There's no doubts in our minds. Organic minerals and corn and soybeans and wheat. Snow doesn't really hurt the livestock at all. Cattle especially, their normal temperature or comfortable temperature is, they say 40 degrees. So when it's 80 and 90 degrees, it's more miserable for them than whenever it's cool, and they don't seem to mind a bit being out in the snow and enjoying outside weather. The other day, I went to get some sheep up, and they had access to the barn, and I had to walk all the way to the back corner of the field to get them because they had found a spot back there that was a little more out of the wind and that they liked better. Bernard, he's the one that always wants to have fun, so if he can start a snowball fight or whatever it is, playing with the horses or whatever, he loves to make it fun while we're working. Carrying water there. In the winter, we have to use different watering systems because our normal float waters would freeze up, so it makes a little extra work, but it's neat to see how the animals dig down through the snow and eat grass, and it doesn't seem to faze them one bit. And it's just amazing how God created them to function well. And from left to right, we have Rhoda, Anna, and Mary. Anna bakes bread and assists Rhoda with chores and stuff. Mary takes care of packing all the meat orders and delivering those. It's just such a blessing to have sisters that pitch in and work well together and are so willing to serve. It's just a tremendous blessing. Jana is a customer that joined us here this summer to help out with sales and marketing and kind of relieve some of my time so I can work on other projects that need to be worked on. So that's been a tremendous blessing to work with her, and feels like a godsend to have her on our team here at the Makers Meadow and bringing a little more of a customer perspective to us, helping us understand what you want and like as a customer. So it's been very, very special to be able to serve you together with her. And Darlene is in charge of social media and putting up the emails in our email system and helping facilitate stuff with the website and sales and different things like that. So she's been a tremendous blessing to have as well. Just her support on that end and frees up some of my time as well. So it's just special to be able to call her up and say, hey, we need this or that, and she gets it taken care of. So very, very good servant heart, and always willing to jump in and do what she can. For myself, I spend a lot of time just facilitating, making sure that the chicks are ordered in time and processing dates are in place, and the meat gets back from the processor and orders get taken care of, and answering phone calls and emails. And so it's what I spend most of my time with. I definitely do not want to leave out my dad and mom and brother David and sister Beth and youngest brother Jay. Always there to support and help in any way they possibly can. For our family, this is more of a ministry than a job most of the time, and it's just a tremendous blessing to be able to serve you in some small way. So as we go into 2021, may the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face to shine upon you and give you peace. And thank you again for the opportunity to serve, and let's live for his glory.